Here we're going to take a quick look at how to create a single PDF by using CamScanner. I'm starting with CamScanner because that seems to be the most popular option among students, right? So you can see I have the app already installed, and whether you're on iOS or whether you have an Android, then I believe the icon is pretty much the same. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that CamScanner icon. Now, when you open it up for the very first time, it's probably going to show you an ad to upgrade to the premium version and all that stuff. So you can quickly X out of all of those ads, and you can get to this that I'm going to call sort of the home screen. And at the bottom of the home screen, right in the middle, you see that camera icon, and that's essentially what you're going to tap to start the scanning, right? And so I'm going to hit that button, and and again, for the first time, if on either and most of your devices, it might ask you to allow CamScanner to use your camera, like the camera that's on your device, and of course you want to allow it. And then this is a camera, so I'm at my desk here. You can see my computer, and you can see a piece of paper over there. Well, so what I'm going to do now is just explain a couple things, really just two things. So by default, and this is because I was trying it out earlier, you can see I'm in what's called batch mode. Batch mode simply means that you have a multi-page document that you want to scan, right? So you have a document that has more than one page, and you want to scan them all. And then at the end, we'll be able to create the single PDF. And then that single PDF, you can put it in lots of different places, all right? So that's the batch mode. If you have just a single page, you can scroll, and so that the word single is now highlighted, and that means you just have one page. So once you do one picture, one scan, then it'll be done, and then you'll move on to the next step. So I'm going to show you how to do a multi-page document. A single page document is the same process, just a bit shorter. All right, so I'm going to switch back to batch just by sliding across. So what I have here is some really nice fancy math. So I'm just going to line it up like I'm taking a picture, just make sure that everything is fairly clean, and then I'm going to hit the camera button, which is that big circle there in the middle with the somewhat green outline. So I'm going to hit that, and then that's it. So then you can see it gives you the option to crop, and yeah, let me just move this down a little bit. Yeah, so you can crop it, and then at the bottom you can enable auto cropping if you want here in the lower left. So you could do that if you want, or you could take it off, and then it just takes the entire outline. You can hit retake if you didn't like that picture. I'm not going to do retake. And then you can hit continue, and once you hit continue, you're gonna see the same camera setup, but that means it's waiting for you to take a picture of the second page of your document. So I'm going to hit continue, and then it says crop after each scan, or yeah, so when do you want to do it? Do you want to wait until the very end and crop each of the pages, or do you want to crop it after each scan? I'll just go ahead and say crop after each scan. So I'm going to select that one, and then and obviously it tells you that you can change this later. So I'm just going to hit OK. And then so I'm going to flip over my document and get a second page, and this is again some wonderful math. So I'm going to hit the camera button again, and it's going to do it. And I like how that one looks. That's fine. So I'll do continue, and then let's do a third page. So I'm going to if I can get my fingers to work here. Alright, so here's our third page, and again, some beautiful math. Take a picture, and again, the cropping looks good for me. It doesn't need to be super fancy. As long as I can see everything that I want captured, that's good. Then I'm going to hit continue. And there, I'm done, right? And so what's really nice is down in the lower right corner, it shows you like the current set of scans and how many pages you've scanned so far. So that little 3 there is telling me that, hey, I've scanned 3 pages. So once I'm done with the scanning, I'm going to hit that little icon with the 3 there, and it takes me, so it's going through, it's scanning stuff, so you can see it takes me to the 3 pages. So there, where is it? There was the first one, there is the, oh, there is the second one, there's a third one. And if everything looks good, then you just hit that little check mark there in the lower right. So I'm going to hit that check mark, and you see it's processing everything, and then look, magical. I have now my 3-page scan. It looks like it was scanned from an actual scanner. And then what do I do with this? Well, this is where you can take advantage of all those cloud services that are out there. In fact, as a student at Indiana Tech, you have one of those for free, and that's the OneDrive, through Office 365. So you can share it there. So I'm just going to show you the share sheet, and yeah, so it looks like this. And what do you want to share? Well, I want to share a PDF. So I'm going to hit that, and then so so it brings up some of my contacts. So here are some of the options that I have enabled through my share sheet. And for me, I would probably save it to something like Dropbox. Or if I wanted to, for whatever reason, I could actually print it from here. But whatever services you have set up, so if you use, like if you have OneDrive, or if you use Google Box, if that's still even a thing, I don't know. I particularly use Dropbox. Then I would hit the save the Dropbox thing, and then it would put that PDF on my Dropbox, and then I can upload it to other services like Blackboard and so forth. So pretty straightforward. So I'm not going to actually export it or save it there, but the key here is just knowing that, yeah, when you have a multi-page document, and if you're using something like CamScanner, you just want to go into batch mode and then scan all the pages, and then you want to export it to a PDF. So a pretty straightforward process, and I hope you found this video helpful.